I first signed with MCA Records in 1981, all the people were going, "Take the hat off." Now, can you imagine?
George Strait had to deal with his share of doubters early on.
He was trying to get me to change my name to Kane Cooper.
But Erv Woolsey, the man who got him his first big break with MCA Records, decided to quit the label with Strait and urged him to stay true to himself. Unfortunately, George Strait has some heartbreaking news to share with his fans and country music world. Erv, his close friend, manager, and the man who gave him his big break, has passed away. He died in Clearwater, Florida, while under doctor's care, following complications from surgery at the age of 80. Strait mourned his partner in a statement. "My manager for around 45 years, and most importantly, my friend for even longer, Erv Woolsey, passed away this morning. He had complications from a surgery and just couldn't overcome it. He was a very tough man and fought hard, but sadly, it was just too much. We will miss him so very much and will never forget all the time we had together. Won't ever be the same without him." Erv is credited with discovering the king of country when George was still in his early 20s, trying to find his feet in the industry. The two were so close to each other that Strait once mentioned in an interview that they only had signed one contract that expired back in the 80s. But the two friends continued to work together even without signing a contract ever since. Something unthinkable in today's day and age. The manager even had a songwriting credit on a handful of Strait hits, including the 1996 #1 smash hit, "I Can Still Make Cheyenne." Kyle Young, CEO of the Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum, celebrated Woolsey by reminding everyone that without the savvy and determination of Erv Woolsey, we may never have heard of George Strait. Erv heard Strait in a Texas bar in 1975 and was an immediate fan and proponent, when others said the singer sounded too traditional. Later, as an MCA Records exec, Erv pushed the label to sign Strait in 1981. And when execs urged Strait to change his image and his sound, Erv, as his manager, backed Strait's determination to stay true to himself. Kyle also credited Erv and Strait's partnership for leading country music back to its traditions. Woolsey was born February 15, 1944, in Houston and worked his way up the ladder while he was with Decca Records, and later became the head of promotion for ABC Records' then-new country division in 1973. During his tenure at ABC, Woolsey began booking Strait in his capacity as the owner of a country club located in San Marcos, Texas. By 1981, Erv moved to MCA and successfully persuaded label head Jim Fogelson to sign up Strait. His debut single, Unwound, achieved top 10 status. 3 years later, Woolsey departed from the label environment to exclusively manage Strait's career. Woolsey served on the board of directors for the Country Music Association and the Tennessee Museum of History, and his love of racing saw him become a lifetime member of the Texas Thoroughbred Association. Country music has lost someone who devoted his life to the music we all love. Rest in peace, Erv, and thank you for everything you gave to country.